Hello, it's Charles here. Brainstorming session on Singing Pig. Couldn't gather really anybody. Everybody's too busy, has a job or school, etc. So my brainstorming session is basically I'm gonna present to you my Singing Pig, what it's about, and hopefully I can get feedback from classmates who watch the video or the teacher. Well, my Singing Pig is my younger brother. His name I won't say because you never know. He might end up watching this video or something and seeing it posted on YouTube, and he'd be pretty upset. My younger brother, being who he is, I love him to heart, and that's probably why he's my singing pig, is because I want the best for him. And let me let me take a little bit of time and explain the situation. My brother, he still stays with his mom. He's 26 years old. Just recently got a job after quitting multiple jobs over the years. Doesn't pay rent, doesn't pay for food, and he's sort of a isolated, person. He has social phobia, so he just sits in his room all day. Well, me personally, I take that disrespectful, especially because he's living at my mom's house. And over the years, I try to bite my tongue and not, you know, attack him or come at him in the wrong way. But at times, it ends up being me getting angry over the situation and losing control. I try to explain to him on a level which he doesn't feel that he's being attacked or feel bad, but at times it just I think it goes in one ear and out the other. So the issue is my brother just responsibility, being independent. I want him to get on his own 2 feet and get up out of mama's house. Come on, you're 26 years old. It's time for you to grow up and get on your own. So I brainstormed a couple of ideas. The first idea would be to really maybe take him out for lunch, you know, write down a list of things that I feel that would better him or help him, ask him what his goals are, and try to support him. Try to make the idea more about him so it doesn't look like I'm coming at him like he needs to change something. It'd be more of like me popping an idea into his head and be like, look, I'll be there to support you. So that's one idea. The other idea is to have a team sit down with my mother and my younger brother and discuss what needs to take place. Eventually he's going to have to save up some money now that he has this new job and move out and get his own place. That would be the best idea. So the other things that I brainstormed about was maybe writing him a letter, because I feel writing a letter, you put more emotion into your letter than you would when you speak to somebody. I don't know if that's just how I feel. When I write a letter, I put a lot of heart into it. So maybe write them a letter, let them know how I feel, and you know, just let them know how I feel. Other things I brainstormed about was maybe like the first idea, maybe helping them by looking for places or you know, you know, giving them the stepping stones to possibly move out on his own. With my brother, it's complicated because he has social phobia, so he doesn't say very much unless he takes a couple of shots or is drinking out with his buddies. Then I guess he speaks a lot. But when he's sober and in his normal mood, he doesn't say much. You could express your heart to him, and he'll just he'll just stand there and look at you. It's sort of frustrating, but I've learned the steps to dealing with the singing pig would be to be very patient, calm, understanding. You don't want to attack. And the thing being is, I can't change my brother. Only my brother can change himself. So I can only be there to support him and put the ideas in his head. I can't, you can't, like you said, you can't teach the pig to sing or dance. You only get muddy doing it. So, with that said, you know, I probably the best thing I feel in this situation would be to write a letter, give it to him, and then sit down with him after the fact and maybe draw up a plan, independent, just an independent plan that will help him pursue his goals in life. So I just don't want. I feel like he's not living out to his fullest, and he needs to get on his own 2 feet and get up out of the bird's nest. With that, that's my brainstorming session. And if you guys have any input, I would love to hear it. Any ideas, any words of wisdom, advice on how to deal with this situation, that's what I'm looking for. I want to, like I said, over the years, have dealt with it in certain ways, and it hasn't been a positive manner or solved anything. So I feel after reading these chapters and learning about what a singing pig is, I never knew what the singing pig was until I took this class. I feel I have some good steps and good ideas on how to resolve this issue or make a better light of it. And with that, I thank you. Have a good day.